From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
As we said a little bit ago, it was a stormy night, and then it just kind of changed. The storm system that was to our north ended up having snow across Missouri, not too far from us. Clouds are going to be clearing later tonight. Nothing's happening for the next couple of days. And then by the time we get into Saturday, this system over here will start to throw some clouds at us. Probably won't be enough moisture to do much else. It is cold tonight. Of course, there's a lot of snow on the ground in Kansas and also in Colorado, extending through Nebraska and Iowa, and then to the north. So there's still some really chilly weather. And you can tell where that cold air has made it with that storm system wrapped up here. And so that cold air is now dividing, like Cleveland's almost 60 degrees still at this hour, and you go over to Chicago, it's 26. That will continue to push east, but it's slowing way down because that storm system's moving up into Canada. Tonight we have clouds across northeast Oklahoma, so that's kind of blanketing a little bit, 30, 31. Then you get out into the areas where it's clear, even though it looks cloudy. That's just infrared satellite picture. You see the Palo Duro Canyon right in here, if you're familiar with that, out of just southeast of Amarillo. Temperatures are just a couple degrees warmer, so you can see the highlight of that. That is snow on the ground here, and that's why it's 9 degrees over at Guyman. So there's some snow out in the Panhandle. At least they got some moisture. Later tonight, we'll clear out. In the morning, we'll be in the low to mid 20s across eastern Oklahoma. The coldest will be on the north side where you're clearer for longer. And then tomorrow afternoon, light winds and sunshine and temperatures around 50 degrees. That's not too bad. And as we look on into Saturday, there will be clouds coming in. It'll be cold, a little chilly in the morning, upper 20s to low 30s. And then we'll get about an hour or two to maybe up to noon with some sun before the clouds thicken up. But once those clouds thicken up, then that'll kind of stop us from getting a big warm up. So we'll be generally in the lower 50s. Which isn't too bad, but the winds will be out of the south, about 15 to 25 and gusting to 30. Sunday looks good right now. Temperatures will be in the 60s across the area. Some of the warmest will be out to the west, where temperatures will be in the 70s. So there is a bit of a difference, but it's still going to be pretty decent on Sunday. A little breezy. And over the last 30 days with the storm systems that have moved through, we've had a lot of rain across eastern Oklahoma. This time of year, we shouldn't have nearly that much moisture, because usually this time of year in the winter, it's colder and the atmosphere just doesn't hold that much moisture. So when you do have a storm system coming in, it's squeezing blood out of a rock, so to speak. So there's just as much. That's proof out in the Panhandle pretty much. But again, it's just like, what is going on? The Panhandle has 0.2 of an inch of rain, and southeast Oklahoma has 10 inches of rain. Well, the one thing that we do know is that the drought is continuing to start to weaken as we have much of eastern portions of our viewing area without drought. Even the yellow areas, it's like it's not that bad. So that's getting close to Tulsa. But once you get just north and northwest Tulsa, Bartlesville, Osage County, Pawnee, and Western Creek County, down to the west of Okfuskee, or in Okfuskee County itself, it's still, we need some water. There just hasn't been that much. So it's a big difference. And as we look into the next 10 days, we have a pretty reasonable storm system, but once again, it's mainly on the eastern side of the state. I'm looking at the new data, and it continues to show up there. So our precipitation chance will be best late Tuesday night into Wednesday, dropping off on Thursday, mainly eastern Oklahoma. Slight chance on Saturday into Sunday. The jet stream, again, not very active here as we go through our Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it's quiet, and that's good, unless you need moisture like western Oklahoma. So as we go into next week, then we have a system coming in. That'll be the one you can see that's basically Tuesday night and Wednesday. Where's the rain? Not western Oklahoma, eastern Oklahoma. And then we just have some chilly weather for a little while to end the work week next week. In the meantime, we're going to end the work week on a cold note now. 25 in the morning, get you going. A little bit on the frosty side. By noontime, sunshine, light winds. Doesn't look great, but we'll be in the 40s and the upper 40s to near 50 in the afternoon. Again, it looks chilly, but the sun will make it feel good with just light winds. And we've adjusted a few temperatures now, but we're looking at temperatures that should be pretty decent. And we might even see some low 70s on Wednesday. So that's kind of something new that I'm just adding in. And overall, I think we are going to be okay.